What do histogram shapes mean in your photos? Have you ever looked at a histogram and wondered what those shapes really mean for your photos? Understanding histograms can significantly improve your photography skills. Let's break down what these shapes indicate about your images. A histogram is a graphical tool that displays the brightness levels in your photo. The horizontal axis represents brightness, starting from black on the left and moving to white on the right. The vertical axis shows how many pixels exist at each brightness level. When you see a histogram that is skewed to the left, it means your image has many dark pixels. This often indicates that the photo may be underexposed. In this case, you might lose detail in the shadows, leading to areas that are pure black with no visible detail. On the other hand, if the histogram is skewed to the right, it shows that there are many bright pixels. This could mean that your image is overexposed, resulting in highlights that are clipped to pure white. Again, this leads to a loss of detail in the bright areas of your photo. A well-balanced histogram with a distribution across the midtones suggests that your image is well exposed. This means you have a good range of brightness, allowing for visible detail in both shadows and highlights. You might also notice a histogram with peaks at both ends and a dip in the middle. This shape indicates a high-contrast image with strong shadows and highlights but fewer midtones. Conversely, a narrow histogram concentrated in the middle suggests a low-contrast image, primarily featuring midtones with few shadows or highlights. Histograms do not judge the quality of your image but provide objective data about exposure and tonal range. They help you adjust your exposure settings to avoid clipping and achieve the desired contrast. For instance, in landscape photography, you typically want a histogram that does not touch the extreme left or right edges. This helps preserve detail in both shadows and highlights. There are different types of histograms to consider as well. A luminosity histogram shows the overall brightness distribution, while color channel histograms display the brightness of red, green, and blue pixels separately. Combined red, green, and blue histograms provide a complete overview of tonal values in your image. When you review the histogram while shooting or editing, you can correct exposure errors and fine-tune the tonal balance. This ensures your images have the intended visual impact and detail across the tonal range. Understanding histogram shapes is a simple yet effective way to improve your photography. So next time you take a shot, keep an eye on that histogram.